All right. Let's go ahead and call those board orders to stand for the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I think everyone for the attendance and if the minutes could reflect all of the various trustees and staff. Let's move on to item 3. Okay, a motion for the approval of the 7/18 village board and 5/18 park and rec board, 6/6 finance committee, 6/14 public safety committee meeting, and the 6/28 plan commission minutes as presented.
And we'll move to approve.
I'll second. Motion second, as always, comments, questions, clarifications on the minutes. Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. That motion passes. Anybody in the audience, non-agenda item tonight? Forward, any materials have been distributed in the normal fashion. Move on to item 6, resolution, action item, item 3. Report of the finance, and as one item, a motion to direct staff to move forward with the hiring of the full-time firefighter paramedic based on favorable revenue report. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Second, that information was shared at a previous meeting. Anybody have any further questions for the deputy or the chief? Hearing none, motion second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Let's move on to item B, or of Park and Rec, and that is a motion to accept the donation of a memorial bench from the family of Marina Honeston be approved. I make the motion to approve. I'll second the motion. Second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? That motion passes. Item C. Ordinance recommending a recommendation to rezone a portion of the property of 4912 Highway 60 from single family single family residential to PUD plan unit development be approved.
I'll move to approve.
Second. Motion second, and this basically just brings all the property in consistent zone. Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? That motion passes. Let's move on to item 7, Department and Officers Report. Jeff, you want to kick us off?
Absolutely. Stealing a little bit of thunder from the clerk's office. Just a quick update on the absentee voting for the upcoming partisan primary. It has been underway. The clerk's office did visit Village Point Commons upon request of that facility. There were 91 ballots, absentee ballots issued at Village Point Commons. Other requests for military and overseas ballots have been fulfilled as well, and a significant number, well over 100 around 100 have been here in person absentee voting at Village Hall. As of this morning, it was around 685 ballots issued by mail. This is all in advance of the partisan primary next week. So long and short, the clerk for a partisan primary, the clerk's office has been quite busy. Late yesterday, a traffic signal was hit at Highway 60 and Port Road. The driver had a medical episode and their vehicle struck the signal pole, bringing it down in the intersection. I want to say hats off to the teamwork between our fire department, police department, and public works in not only controlling the intersection and handling the cleanup, but able to keep the traffic moving safely through that area. They had to bring the loader from the public works garage to move the pole. It was one of the large poles with the overhanging arm. So it wasn't a matter of simply just sliding it off to the side. So hats off to the teamwork there in getting that situation under control at a very busy intersection. Lastly, just update on a training opportunity that I'm pursuing next month. I will be virtually attending the League of Wisconsin Municipalities Local Government 101 seminar. Just looking forward to updates and refresher lessons that I can glean from the opportunity. So just a quick training update as I pursue different professional development opportunities. So that is my report for the evening.
Got good representation in the audience from other department heads. Anything they wish to share? Any questions from staff to any of the departments? Yes, please.
Do you have any bites on the building inspection coordinator position?
No, unfortunately not. Actually, our HR coordinator has been very helpful trying to brainstorm with these different options, but frankly, I'm very concerned that given given our two consulting, inspectors that we have, they may not be with us for much longer. And obviously, our building inspector does not have capacity to both be in the office and do daily inspections, so it's challenging. I'm concerned about it, but we're trying other options.
One of the options we're actually exploring, if I could dovetail off of Director Wolf's comments, one of the other options we're exploring is if there any potential exists of sharing a building inspector with another community. If they're looking at a part-time type of support role, just any help we can try to get here. We're really trying to be creative with it and looking to see, but the market, the building inspectors, just there's not a lot out there. And so we'll continue to do our best with the recruitment and see where it takes us.
Comments?
Jesse, in your weekly update, you mentioned Chief Caponera is out of town for training.
Yes, sir.
Can you expand on like what type of training and when he'll be back?
He will be back early next week. He is in Cleveland at, I believe it is, I don't want to misspeak. I know we spoke about it and he explained what the conference was. I would have to look back at my notes, but it's out of state and he will be back next week.
Was it identified training that we talked about?
Yes. Yep, it is budgeted training. Yep.
And returns when next week?
I believe Monday he'll be back in the office. It's my understanding.
Okay, all right, let's move forward then to licenses. I made a motion to approve the operators licenses as presented. All right, well,
I'll second.
second, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? That motion passes. And item B, approve a motion to approve the issue of temporary expansion of premises for the virtual liquor license for the date of September 17th, 12 and 6. All right, well, approved.
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion passed. Item 9, report of the bills. I did see some back and forth questions answered. Entertain a motion for approval of village expenditures, $482,661.55.
I'll move to approve.
Second, final comments on the bills. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes. Item 10 is the motion to convene the closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statutes 19.185E for real estate and competitive bargaining matters, 887 North Green Bay Road. Motion. Second. Motion a second. Aye. Closed session, how long do you stay closed session, lasting?
About 15-20 minutes.
15-20 minutes with possible action afterwards. Thank you all very much.